Hello everybody, it's Thomas, welcome back. I'm going to do a video about what the fuck went on with the US government and Telemessage. They got hacked. Like, you're the US government. So let's take it back. I've got my notes, let's take it back. Let's talk about it. So imagine you're the US government running, you're running all this sensitive information, you've got all this sensitive communication. And instead of using like official apps, you're not using the official Signal app. You're using some knockoff application called Telemessage, built on top of Signal and around sort of Signal's core principles, but doing this one key feature, which is archiving messages. So any messages you send get archived so that later on, it's a requirement under US law, I'm pretty sure, that they have to be archived. So it's archiving the messages. But what could possibly go wrong? So what is Telemessage? Telemessage is a secure messaging platform often marketed towards enterprises and governments. It's basically a clone of Signal designed to manage internal communication with compliance, logging, and while archiving stuff, all that sort of stuff, all the sort of stuff you'd need. So who was using it? How did this get out? So there's a photo. So the former National Security Advisor, Mike something or other, I can't remember his name now, didn't write it here, was using Telemessage. There's this photo, I'll definitely show you that here, where you can see that he's got to verify his PIN in this application. And before this, no one knew of this app. No one had heard of this app. No one was looking into this app. But then all of a sudden it's out. Just because it looks like the Signal application doesn't mean it's acting like it. While Signal is fully encrypted end-to-end, doing all the sort of proper key stuff, Telemessage is based around a more client-server architecture to allow it to do this archiving feature, which we'll get back to, as that appears to be where it's all gone wrong for them. So not only has Mike been using it, it's come out that US Customs and Border Protection are using it, along with another host of US government internal organisations. So clearly this was the application of choice. Bad choice, if you ask me. It's all gone wrong. Meaning it wasn't just some random people using it. There was all of the internal confidential government conversation happening on this one app. What happened? The hack. How did this start? In March, reports surfaced that Telemessage had suffered a data breach. Oh no! Oops. It's not like your entire business model is around archiving messages. While the full details weren't public, here's what we do know. We do know a lot. The hacker reportedly accessed the message data that was stored in plain text. So not encrypted, not secured, just written there publicly. This affected several high-profile government agencies, causing absolute chaos. Telemessage suspended operations right after the questions started, which, let's be real, is not a good sign. The fact that Telemessage might have even been storing messages in plain text, even if it's just a maybe, is a massive red flag, especially if you're a government organisation using it for critical national security. This undermines the entire premise of zero knowledge architecture, which is where the servers don't have any knowledge of the data going through them. They just pass it through. It's fully encrypted. The encryption happens here to here. It goes through and they don't know about it. Why does this matter? What's the big problem? What's going on here? It's really a cybersecurity problem. It says a lot about the Trump organization, and people are going to look at it and go, Trump did this, Trump's problem. But it's a cybersecurity issue. They really shouldn't have been using Telemessage. When officials bypass audited open source software and tried and tested methods, like Signal is, you're really opening yourself up, aren't you, for leaks and backdoors, surveillance, foreign interference. Let me explain a bit more about what happened. So when that photo got leaked that you've seen here, some hackers started having a look around. They had a bit of a poke and a bit of a look around, and they discovered that in one of the archiving servers that they're using to archive the messages, they were in plain text logging messages, metadata, call data, and even a government list of accounts that are on there. That photo is out there somewhere. There's a photo of all the government accounts that were on this app. It shouldn't have been in plain text. It shouldn't have been publicly accessible. The security was lax in this. Really, should they have been using this software? Should they not be using something from a US company, audited, tested, secured, open source even, but tried and tested in its means of communication? Should they really be allowed to do this? Should they be using in-house? Like, really? Like, tell me what you think. I'm interested in your thoughts. Like, what are you guys using? Like, I'm using Signal. I'm on Signal. I think it's a great, secure platform. But then I can understand if you need this archiving feature, but you must do it securely and not be logging in plain text, and definitely not on somebody else's servers. I hope you found this interesting. I hope you've enjoyed my editing. I hope I've done a better job than normal. If you like this video, there's a button specifically for that somewhere there, down there. I'm going to try a bit of this, cover a bit of the live news stories. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.